It seems like when you ain't doing nothing, that's when they cool. But then when they see you making moves to better yourself is when they start fucking with you and causing confusion and trying to stress you out and shit. Like, but if I don't got shit to stress about, how you gonna stress me out? Even with what you trying to do, trying to stress me out is not stressing me out. It just made me realize even more reason why I cut motherfuckers off the way I cut them off. Motherfuckers want to say, oh, I'm helping you. You ain't helping shit. You trying to see how you could benefit from what the fuck I'm trying to manifest in my life because I make that shit happen. But with the postpartum is the best time to attack you because you're under a lot of stress and sleep deprivation and emotions and all that stuff like that. So with you not knowing that people was playing mind games with you and you, baby, and you still not making decisions, it's like they know, it's like they trying to blame what they do on their mental issues when Divine Feminine has the same mental issues as them and still not making the decisions that they make. And they trying to figure out, well, you ain't got enough stresses on you. You got kids, but you ain't got no bills that you worried about. Yeah. And then the fact that they already don't like you, they trying to make it more difficult for you to be on your own, and they try to take away all your support. And then once all that gone, then they kick you out on your ass, unprepared, and got shit, you out here by yourself. Motherfucker say, well, you should have thought about that when you did that to somebody else. I did that for a whole different reason. Not cause more, like, the fuck? They trying to get you to do stuff when you at your weakest and you still not doing it. You ignoring them. They had to wait till motherfuckers got sick. Come on, you ain't weak enough. They trying to throw not having a job in your face. They trying to throw not having a baby daddy in your face, not knowing who your baby daddy is, not being stable and all that other stuff, thinking that that's going to put you in a low vibration and then they could take advantage of you. But motherfuckers already know, like, that don't mean shit. Because it could get better. So you trying to figure out where these attacks coming from, and that opened up even more things that you needed to heal from. But the only reason why you know is because they won't leave you alone, trying to use the same tactics over and over again. It's new rules. You can't tell me that I'm supposed to help you to destroy me. That sounds stupid. And they say, well, you was doing it because when I was doing it, it didn't look like that. They trying to paint you ugly, but you still shining through what they trying to make you seem like. Because in the heat of the moment, yeah, but when that shit die down, you realize that motherfuckers is not really like that for real. How the fuck I'm just out the blue like that? No, motherfuckers is fucking with me under a lot of stress, worry, and all that stuff. Not damn motherfuckers want to stop fucking coming around to cause problems. Talking about, yeah, you too soft, you ain't gonna be able to do it, this, that, and the third. Me not getting angry or being aggressive does not mean that I'm weak. Clearly I'm not, because y'all still trying to fuck with me because I'm not being weak. Because you soft-spoken, yeah, it was a situation where somebody tried to get me to say something negative about my baby daddy, and then I said no, I don't. Because, okay, so you starting off saying stuff like, dang, I wish I could hurry up and get this thing over with, because motherfuckers steady talking about some, you got 3 different baby daddies and this, that, and the third. Like, that was the highlight of their life. So I was saying, I wish I could hurry up and get this over with. And in the process of that, motherfuckers tried to switch my words around, and I was like, no, I don't wish that. But then that's when the black magic happened and it came overpowered. And when motherfuckers started catching on, that person got scared and tried to kill me, tried to choke me out, tried to do all that shit so I wouldn't know what was happening. Because when you have kids, they change you and they change your way of thinking and get you to think in certain type of ways. So when motherfuckers seeing, oh, you feel me? Like, even before my kids, I was still making good decisions. The motherfuckers got jealous of that. But now that they doing something, they realize I'm stronger than they thought. Motherfuckers got scared, thought that I was gonna retaliate against them, and everything they tried to get me to say that I was gonna do it to them. So motherfuckers talking about something is kill or be killed. Bitch, ain't nobody trying to kill you. I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. You should have allowed me to, you know, if you motherfuckers ain't want me here, you should have said that. Now you trying to cause problems because motherfuckers ain't worried about you or calling you or seeing or checking up on you. Trying to see how you did. Because I'm not the disrespectful one. I'm not, it don't matter if you the adult and I'm the child. The fuck, you not finna sit here and damn near choke me out. Damn near running out of oxygen. Told your goofy ass and your ass something I know and kept choking me. What the fuck? And then motherfuckers think you supposed to be okay after that? And because I don't see a therapist, I don't need to go see a therapist. I need motherfuckers to leave me the fuck alone. And they mad because they can't stop you and you steady gonna manifest that shit into fruition and have that shit happen. It's gonna happen. And they talking about some, nah, because, no, shit ain't gonna always go the way that you want it to go, but that don't mean mess it up for the next motherfucker. All that negative ass shit, talking about some, trying to ruin my channel, because you're not supposed to be listening to negative readers when they're reading negatively, but the message still need to get out, because clearly the way that I'm talking or trying to let people know what I know, they're not getting it. So you got to be ignorant and speak to their level and talk how they talk so they can understand, like, oh, she meant it like this and that. Because other than that, they're gonna think shit's sweet and they can take advantage of you. Baby, sit down. How the fuck can I tell you what my plans are when I don't know, because I can't calculate what I can and can't give. A motherfucker trying not to fall off the edge. That's why I haven't paid nothing yet, because I had to get through what I was getting through from what the fuck you feel me? I got pushed out on my ass after somebody did something to me. How you gonna raise your child to not know what the next thing to do is, but expect them to be doing stuff? I had to learn this stuff when I had my kid. I couldn't recover from the death of his daddy. I couldn't recover from almost dying and, you feel me, being choked to death. How the fuck I'm supposed to recover from all this trauma if motherfuckers is fucking with me and making me believe one thing and then making it seem like it's another? You can't tell me that I'm cool here and then get mad when I don't got no money to give. It's been 2 years, and I'm healing from 28 years of bullshit. Motherfuckers, you feel me, didn't even want to have a child. Was told, why would you tell your child that they did wanted you to get an abortion? Like, not saying, like, you can't tell me nothing, but every time motherfuckers get mad, it's a whole bunch of shit that I've been told that still ring in my ears to this day from being a little ass kid and had to get over that shit. And while I was trying to heal from that shit, motherfuckers trying to cause more problems, trying to keep me in a low vibration. And every single thing they didn't work. Motherfuckers used the same shit over and over to try to keep me in a depressing state. And every time I use that, what don't kill you make you stronger type shit. And the reason why they feel like they're being attacked is because of the karma that they're creating for themselves. Why the fuck is you doing black magic on somebody to keep them stuck playing mind games and shit and manipulating and all that goofy shit, and then blame them for not being on their feet? How can I get on my feet if I'm steady being attacked? Every time I mind my fucking business or every time I accomplish a goal or something, motherfuckers want to act like, stop, Papa. And then you being stressed out by your kids. You don't know what they want, what to eat, what to feed, and you stressed out about that. You stressed out about all this other stuff. So you gotta speak on when you feel like motherfuckers is taking or trying to set you up to make you seem like the bad guy. Because if you allow people to make you look that way, you gonna mess up your situation and your chances. You getting wealth and abundance. You trying to find ways to have income so you don't be in a bad situation. How the fuck rent is so high. How the fuck I'm where I'm supposed to go? I can't get no shelter. I can't live in no hotel. I don't got enough money for that. And if I was a petty ass person, I would have been saving up the money that I do have. And that's disrespectful. Me saving up the money that I could be giving to y'all. So if I do get kicked out on my ass, or if a motherfucker get tired of me and want to put me out, then I have my money for rent or whatever. I'm sitting here trying to buy stuff and heal myself and not be depressed enough to commit suicide. Or to, like, motherfuckers want you to give your kids up for adoption because you can't afford it or something like that. Like, how do that sound? It ain't that I can't afford it. It's just that life is not the same as it was 15 years ago. Shit is not the same. It's not as easy. And I wish I would have took that opportunity to get housing for new moms or whatever when I had my first baby, but I wasn't in my right mind. If motherfuckers is putting spiritual binds and attacks on you, how you supposed to make that thought process? How, if ain't nobody taught you nothing, how you supposed to think like, okay, let me do this and the third? That's not where my mind is. My mind is what am I gonna do now? Trying to find a job, can't find a job because and if I don't send them to school, who gonna watch them? Send them to daycare, it's the same thing. I gotta find what if my hours, my hours, the daycare hours, transportation, getting there, if I miss the bus, all type of stuff, the weather, being cold. I had my own transportation, I had a car, I had everything. It's just motherfuckers be so jealous of what you got that they put negative energy on your life and cause bad shit to happen, distractions and all that shit, when you stay focused on your own self and not worried about them. Just because I got a car before you, what does that mean? Why try to cause somebody an accident? And then trying to make it seem like you a bad mom so you can lose your kids. And it's always going to be a way. If I lose my kids, I'm going to just have more availability to work.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be giving up on motherfuckers because shit ain't going their way. You not trusting the process. I'm never the one to leech off of somebody, or this is my first time being homeless. How the fuck am I supposed to know what to do? And then it's an option to give money, but then what if I'm stressed out and all that other shit, and then I gotta ask you and then tell you, oh, I need it for drugs, or I want to go get some liquor. Then motherfuckers gonna be trying to tell you how to live and all that extra shit. Well, maybe you need to stop. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. That's not my thought process, because that's not the level of maturity I'm at right now. Motherfuckers is stressed out, tired, trying to figure it out so motherfuckers don't feel like you been here too long. But every time I try, I get knocked the fuck down. So what am I to do? Just